Imagine pressing the gas pedal and feeling your car hesitate or jerk instead of accelerating smoothly. That sinking feeling in your stomach is exactly what happens when your transmission starts acting up. And if you have scanned your car and found the code P2703, you are in the right place to figure out what is going on. This code specifically points to a problem with the transmission friction element, D, apply time range performance. I know, that sounds like a mouthful of technical jargon, but let's break it down into plain English. Basically, your automatic transmission is full of clutches and bands that engage and disengage to change gears. The computer in your car, which we call the ECM, or engine control module, has detected that one specific internal part, labeled friction element, D, is taking too long to engage or isn't holding tight enough. It is slipping. Now, before you panic and think you need a whole new transmission, let's look at the simple stuff first, because sometimes the solution is much cheaper than you think. The absolute first thing you need to check is your transmission fluid, the ATF. If it is low, dirty, or smells burnt, that is your number one suspect. Old fluid cannot create the hydraulic pressure needed to squeeze those friction elements together, causing them to slip. Another surprisingly common cause that many people overlook is your tires. I know it sounds crazy, but if you have mismatched tire sizes, or even if one tire is significantly less inflated than the others, it changes the rotational speed that the computer expects to see. This confuses the transmission computer into thinking something is slipping inside the gearbox, when it is actually just your tires spinning at different speeds. So, check your tire pressures and make sure all 4 tires are the same size and brand if possible. If the fluid and tires are good, then we are looking at potential internal issues or wiring problems. The D element refers to a specific clutch pack or band inside the transmission, and finding exactly which one it is requires checking your specific vehicle's service manual. It could be a solenoid that controls the fluid pressure to that element, or it could be the friction material itself is worn out. If you are going to troubleshoot this yourself, start with a fluid and filter change if it hasn't been done in a while. Clear the code and drive it to see if it comes back. If the code persists, you might be dealing with a wiring issue like a loose connector on the transmission, water damage in the harness, or a bad solenoid. This is a moderate to severe issue. If you keep driving with a slipping transmission, you will burn out the clutches completely, turning a fixable problem into a full rebuild. So tackle this one sooner rather than later to save your wallet from a major hit.